So, hello everyone, I'm here because time for Jujutsu Kaisen episode 4, right? Where someone will die? Last episode kind of said in the ending, they were like, the day some student died. That being said, though, maybe they're referring to some other student, right? Probably not, but I don't know, like it could be another student, right? Not the three main characters. It feels like I have a hard time seeing one of these three main characters, given the ending alone, that they will kill one of them off, right? It'll be interesting start though. Probably not the main character, he probably die, but it's a new girl, so someone will die. That'll be a very interesting start for an anime, but it could be someone else who's gonna get killed, right? In this episode, yeah. Like, someone we haven't seen before might appear here and get, Or maybe he's gonna transform into an X form or something. Dies as in demonizing, yeah. So anyway, let's watch it though. 3, 2, 1, and go. But yeah, it might be that, death as in turn into a badass demon form level 5. Well, it's just those three characters though, so they might die. I don't know, but they said that someone's gonna die, right? Okay, so the whole place has been like... Who is this guy now that's gonna like help them or something? Like the sensei kind of guy here. So here we go, into the school here. Yeah, who's this guy? Like a sensei? I don't know. Of course there's nothing. Oh, it's gonna explain it now. Okay, so it's gonna explain it to us, but it's some kind of, monster fish. It's gonna explain it to us at different levels, I guess. Yeah, like how strong you are or whatever, or this... Yeah, like level 1, level 2 and so on. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's some kind of special super thing. I mean, of course, the main character is always is kind of, not very knowledgeable, right? Doesn't really know what's happening, so doesn't really know what's going on, right? But maybe this guy is strong. Who knows? He has good glasses. Maybe he's like perfect plan. Yeah, I don't know. But maybe he is like... He might got some really badass skills. He looks pretty lame. But he looks like a very generic, just random teacher with glasses. And he's like, yes, level 3 and 4, Who is this though? Could it be someone's mother? Yeah, her son is... Well, but instead a student will die this episode. Might meant her son, but that seems kind of a weird point. But that's gonna piss him off, of course, the main character. Yeah, he's always... I mean, he's the classic main guy, right? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna save her son. Open time? I was waiting for the opening for a long time, yeah. I was like, where's the opening coming? It's like, but it's like, yeah, let's go. Okay, time for opening, right? Do. It's a good opening, but there's no ending. It's not the ass ending, right? It's no ending, but it's a good opening too for Niver. It's a good opening, but it's no ending. No, but I'm still wondering, right? We have again, right? We last episode it was like some of them will die. I was like, really? But it just seems so unlikely they're gonna kill off one of these like three main. I mean, he clearly we have the main character, right? But the other two are like his best friend and his not girlfriend but friend. That's a girl. No, but it's always this an anime, right? Like you have whatever Naruto, you have Sakura, right? And One Piece you have Nami. So you also need to have a hot chick, right? In your shounen party, right? You need to have at least one like rivalry friend guy, right? Like Ishida, then you need to have the hot Orihime, right? Or Ruka. You need to have the sex appeal, right? You need to have the babe, right? Yeah, or else not much of an anime, right? So she's clearly that part. She's the babe, right? I mean, she might also have a great personality, but I'm just saying from like a narrative standpoint, you need to have, you know, you need to have the kind of that, you know, the rival guy, right, which is kind of like you have, right, and then you need to have that. That's a rule of 5. Yeah, it's a rule of 5. But yeah, maybe they're gonna die. I don't know. Again, it just feels so strange because I have them in the ending and so on. But maybe he's gonna die, Sensei. Nah, this is said student. We might meet her son though, Musko, her. Okay, here we go. What's gonna happen now then? Whoa, the whole school is like. Like it looks at him like he's super lame. Yeah, it's like. This goddamn the guy is lame. Oh yeah, so he has his dog summoning, right? Or wolves or whatever. You know what I mean? K9. Yeah, it's so fluffy! Oh my god, you're such a cute animal! Oh my god, I love your magic, it's so cute! Oh, wait. Okay. It's somehow altering the whole place. I guess. It's controlling the whole area, right? The door's probably gone, right? Yeah, like the whole place is just being controlled by... yeah, they have their... like in last episode, they're like, going to Tokyo! Yeah, they're... It's kind of... Just wait for something to pop up, right? You kind of wait for something to just attack them. Oh, here, oh. Give me some jigsaw feel to it. Someone, it's like a janitor or something that just completely... Yeah, it's like a janitor. Been crushed. But one thing is just a skeleton, and he's like, his legs are like cut off. The other guy, he's like a skeleton. This thing looks just way more dangerous, right, than the previous thing. Yeah, like it's like a huge leap in. It's like a huge leap here. It feels like in the difficulty curve. That's what I mean. He's the main guy. He's more naive. He's more, you know, ginky. He's more, you know, how to say it. He looks at it more. You gotta say everyone, right? He's more that everyone has to be alive and so on. With the other guy, is more like, you know, no, we can only save one life, and he's more pragmatic. He's more. That's why he's the rival, right? He's like, no. This is the way to solve the problem. We can't save everyone. We can only save one life, and he's much more. As a character, he's much more, you know, yeah, pragmatic, right? Not very naive. Quite. She's the angry girl. I don't know. She's some kind of neutral part, right? She's both. She's both, I guess. Oh, here we go. Now shit's happening. But the whole place seems to be controlled by demon, right? No, this dog. I mean, the dog is more important than the girl, yeah. This whole place is like, what? Whoa. What is it? How the hell did he get up to it though? You're gonna save people, boy. Think about grandpa. It's all this stuff. Whoa! Well, that didn't work. This thing is like super powerful. Holy shit! That thing is like, man, what happened? Yeah, how did it move? What did it do? Like it cut it, but I don't know. Also, kind of space power. I don't know. He just like cut his hand, but you didn't even see it move. He just like swang at it, right, and he lost his arm. What? Whoa! And she's in some kind of Andros cave. What's happening? Okay. How did he suddenly get here? He jumped there. What? Okay, he can summon birds. How did he get in this shit? What? I don't even know. How did he suddenly get in here? And what's happening? He might display what's happening. Okay, he's like, whatever, my arm's lost. It's like, goddamn main character protagonist in shounen anime. It's like, whatever. It's like, yeah, like whatever. I got a new arm later, probably. Yeah, like whatever. Just gonna tie it up here. Yeah, I don't need this shit. I don't need my left hand. This thing seems tremendously a lot stronger than what they met earlier, of course. Yeah. Yeah, she got her nail power. Come on, she got no chance. He's like, come on, let me build you like eat your fingers. I can create a new arm. He had like more than one arm. This guy, yeah, I can give you a new arm. It's no problem. He probably is get a new hand or arm. I mean, hand later, right? I think he can probably grow hands, like whatever. Right? You know, he's a demon. Yeah, look at that red hand here. Yeah, he probably can just grow it, right? Whatever. But this monster thing is super weird. Like he's just, I don't know how he got his arm. I don't know how it's behind them suddenly. Is he super fast? Maybe I don't know. Like super speed. He has no leg strikes. A kind of insect kind of body, like an ant or something. Man, this is a weird. It's like hugging himself. Yeah, he's a weird monster guy. He's just in there being unhappy. Okay, that's why he left to save her. Okay, yeah. And he can summon birds apparently. Yeah, but she's like fighting all these heads, something like flying masks. There's a lot of them too. Yeah, it's like she's like, is it like 50 of them? What's? Here we go. Is he gonna go? Oh, he like pulled off those. Oh, so he wasn't just. No, so he wasn't actually. He's like, yeah, he actually had legs. That's a weird guy. I was like, I thought it has a kind of, you know, ant body or something, right? Some kind of, I don't know, a llama or something. Like I have, but no, he actually had. He had legs. He's like had him in that little weird cloth thing. Man. This team seems way more powerful than he is. Way more powerful than his previous encounters. Like 100 times stronger than before. Yeah, like he has no chance. Like this is just, he's getting owned completely. You wonder what happened to the sensei though, right? This is why I sent him in there. Like he's too shitty, yeah. Like some good animation, definitely. It's kind of like the scene opening, yes. You can have to see the opening. Oh man, this is brutal. It's brutal. Oh, but yeah, this kind of scene in the opening, right? Kind of bodies might be too brutal for YouTube. Yeah, not family friendly enough. But it feels like a typical time where he has to unlock his, you know, demonic inner self. Definitely, right? He has to like get to the next level of his powers to be able to win this. It's quite classic shounen anime. Oh man, it's just it's quite gruesome. Yeah, we can see the skin and fingers. The hammer is broken. Okay. She's fighting mushroom. What's happening with her fight? Yeah, what is happening? What happened to the head things? I know. Now he can also summon snakes. He's like the whole Naruto team himself. He's the whole Naruto. He has the Kakashi dogs, and now he has the Jiraiya frog and the Orochimaru snake. He's the whole Naruto summoning in one guy. He's like, I have the whole Kicho no Jutsu. Yeah, he's just doing everything. He can summon every animal apparently. You know, a lot of those summoning circles. It's life. What can he do here then? Well, I mean, he has to freaking, throw into the classic, give in to his inner demon, right? That hand should probably bleed a lot more, so I guess it's censored. That hand should probably bleed. Okay, this is kind of weirdly closing his hand, but he has no fingers, so it's like, it's like doing a fist there with like half the fingers left. Not half like in that sense. Oh, and he just punches it. He smacks it with like no, he blocked it, yeah. His hand has like no fingers left, so it would be hard for. What? Not like a scream? Like a whale? No, okay, it's a dog. I was like, what's happening? It's like oh, this is Sensei that didn't do much. Yeah, he's there. Mr. Glasses. Okay, so now he knows she's outside, I guess. Now he can go fully. He's like, my girl is, she's safe. Now I can go and fight you, man. Oh, they're doing this thing right now. Come on. But yeah, he's like, yeah, she's safe. Let's do it. Oh man, another one. Jesus Christ. His fingers are back though, so you assume he can probably regrow his hands easily now. Yeah, it's like, I think it is a bro. Like it's reasoning here. It's like, yeah, I see, yeah, now we have this thing, and you're like. Yeah, there we go. So now it has a hand again. So it kind of feels like when the main character has the power of inner demon, him losing a hand, it doesn't matter. Yeah, he's like, yeah, whatever. He's like, yeah, I got my fingers back. Yeah, he's grounded. Yeah, it's like, yeah, whatever. But it's kind of like, yeah, I lost my hand, but it's back. Yeah. I knew I didn't have a problem with that. I mean, the flashback had like 4 arms, right? So, like, he's that armed guy. And now instead he basically one punch. But yeah, it's like, like it goes from being completely owned into having, owning him immediately, backwards, right? Yeah, and then he goes like, oh, she's so weak, man. How could you hurt that kid? Yeah, you took his hand, I took your arm. Yeah, it's like, man, it goes from him being owned to him being owned, right? It's very power twist to the max. It's like, yeah, the first 5 minutes, he's completely useless, goes into other form, and then it's like, well, this poor demon guy has no chance now. This poor ghost, whatever he is, he is useless now. This feels very short on anime. Man, she might be dying. I don't think so though. Should have bandaged there, but no. But yeah, it feels very short on anime. It's like it goes from, normal boy into demon boy, and then everything is easy for him instead. There is one punch banning it. So yeah, it's like weakling. But yeah, certainly it feels, it feels Naruto, it feels One Piece. Not One Piece, it feels Bleach, I guess, more than One Piece, yeah. To some extent One Piece too, but especially like Bleachy and Naruto, you have your inner hollow, something to, unlock when you need it. Yeah, it's like time to get stronger, right? Well, it's only episode 4 though, so you have to assume that there can be way strong enemies further on, right? And now he completely dismembered. Yeah, he just took him off here easily. That thing is just. Oh, he can also, right? Of course, he can also regrow. Yeah. To be expected. He can also regrow his arms. Yeah, of course he can. So that's like a standard power thing to have, of course. Here we go, I'll teach you my real powers. Here we go, yeah, I will show you my real self. What's happening? What? It's like summoning a whole... This thing is in the opening, yeah, like it's... Oh yeah, like it's summoning his whole... What's happening? It's like I will summon my castle power or something. What? Yeah, like my shrine powers, I don't know. Yeah, he gets back his... He's like, dismembers him! Yeah, it's like, whatever! I just summon my true powers. Ah, it's like, it's over. Man, yeah, it's like, oh, this is my true power. House summoning. Yeah, like he summoned the dark... That's a good last phase there. I'm better the dance thing. And I'm like, how his finger together. I got this back, mine. But it is like summoning my house. Oh, and then it's like, oh, you splice it open with the true summoning magic. My Jujutsu Kaisen, the sorcery of I don't know, evil Yinya or something, evil temple summoning. That's how I sliced it open easily. But that was like a weird ability. But of course, the ending is amazing. We're not dancing around there. But no, I didn't feel like anyone actually died. He's gonna die if we enter still in the next episode. But it certainly feels very, you know, the ending here. No, but it certainly feels very, you know, like the Clover, Bleach, Naruto, right? But the main character is like, yeah, I'm losing to this guy, but I have my secret power-up card. I can turn into my demon shape. Then I can own him back, right? And yeah, the poor demon didn't have any chance. He also turned into his demon, right? Yeah. So they were like, we were censored though. Yeah, they had the other guy that didn't do much. The other guy with glasses, he was like, yeah, here's the data of monsters, and then you can go in there and fight or something. He wasn't very helpful. It was like, maybe this. I know he did ability, but still, though, yeah. I was in the panda. Where's the panda guy yet? When's the panda coming? Man, I was in the panda. Paradise. Oh, it's a lot more after. Okay, sorry. It's like maybe I think it's like. Oh, it's like 3 minutes after. Okay, might be just a joke though. But okay, it's like 3 minutes after. I get it. Oh man, it's just like, yeah, setting for me when I'm working with my hair. It is what? Exactly like I had issues. Yeah. The mobile phone issues. She can't do it. Yeah, and then her phone breaks. She couldn't do it. She didn't have the skill to use the elbow, or the elbow, the shoulder. Yeah, they're gonna fight in this episode, of course. Kind of expected, right? The boys to fight each other. But yeah, the house summoning. It's like his true power. It's summoning an evil temple. That's true social media apparently. this thing, yeah, he's just like, oh, but I'm like summoning my evil house, bro! He's like, I killed you with my evil house slice magic. You know, it did remind me of, you know what it reminds me of? Street Fighter. Yeah, it reminds me of Akuma, right? Akuma or Goki, when he's like, you know, oh, Shin Rage of the demon, when he's like, boom, when the sky turns like black and red, and he's like, when he kills you, you know, yeah, and you just die when it's over, right? It's like, demon form, yeah, then you're dead, right? When he like, and he leaves that realm of, yeah, the realm. But yeah, certainly, I mean, it's episode 4, so it's kind of what you expect, right? It definitely is. Let's just be honest here. Some people that dislike saying this, right? But I mean, I think it was good, but it is, of course, also is very cliche. Come on, it is also very cliche. You cannot deny that, right? It's very, very short on anime. It's like, here's the main guy. This could have been Naruto, right? This could have been Black Clover, so I'm been the, you know, Asta shirt, right? It could have been Bleach, right, and so on. It could have been other shows, and the character is like, oh no, I'm about to die. Well, I'm gonna summon my Hollow or my Demon Wolf or, you know, whatever, Demon Fox or so on. You can point there, like Demon Cat. Yeah, I'm gonna summon my inner demon. And I'm gonna defeat you, right? And as soon as he does that, it's also very easy for him. Yeah, like suddenly he's way more powerful. But I think that works here so far because this is episode 4. This guy is not an actual, you know, he's not a main bad guy. He's like a random powerful guy, and you know he's much powerful than the extraterrestrial format. So yeah, it's, you know, it's shonen. It feels very shonen. It feels very shonen, right? I love that he has all the power stuff. He's the whole Naruto summoning farm. Yeah, he's like dog and foxes and birds, and he can do apparently. I didn't know he could summon everything. I didn't know he could summon every goddamn animal that exists, right? And the frog, ninja frogs and ninja wolves, and yeah, he's doing everything. We got that. He got the whole school there, and she was like fighting something weird. Yeah, like this Andros flying heads. I was like, okay. And then she was suddenly surrounded by mushroom. Yeah, I don't know how she landed, but that apparently there was a lot of weird stuff down in the basement. But yeah, that demon felt way more powerful than the previous ones, right? They had no chance even in the beginning. He kind of took his hand and so on. It one thing though I have to say though with this anime, and that is that as a reactor and so on, I think more, maybe even more so, right? I suppose, is that I don't know, but if I watch an anime. And, you know, the girl, in this case then, she lost her arm. I'd be like, holy shit, she lost her hand! Oh my god, cute girl lost an arm! You know, and I would assume that she can't grow it. But if the main character loses an arm, I do feel that my reaction is like, oh, he lost an arm, he probably can't regrow it. Yeah, because immediately I'm thinking that he probably can regrow it because he has demon power. You know what I mean? Like, it's, because he has those, because I know he has these powers, I immediately assume that it's gonna be fine. He's gonna regrow his fingers and hand, right? I mean, I assume it immediately, yeah. If the other two characters would lost their fingers, I would be like, okay, they probably lost them permanently. Maybe, who knows, right? But probably, maybe not. Maybe he can heal them. But you know what I mean, yeah. Here is much more like, well, he can clearly heal it. I mean, he did it in the same fight, right? So, yeah, it's a little bit like that, I guess. It doesn't have that shock value, I suppose. Maybe because I've seen so many animes, you kind of know what to expect, right? You're like, of course you can regrow that. Come on. It's the main character. you know what I mean? If the sensei lost on her hand, he probably would lose it permanently, right? It's a little bit like that, I guess. So I didn't like freak out when he lost his hand, because I was like, oh, hand lost. Well, because in the back of my head, I'm thinking immediately, well, he can probably fix it, though, so it probably is no problem, right? But anyway, that's the Jujutsu Kaisen episode 4, guys. Press like button, press this, you know, subscribe button, and see you guys later today with One Piece and Hayaku.